The white paper says the United States is China's largest export market and the sixth largest importing source. In 2017, the bilateral trade volume hit over 580 billion US dollars, 233 times higher than that in 1979, when the two countries established diplomatic ties. Since its ascension to the World Trade Organization, China has been one of the most important export markets for the U.S. Statistics show the amount of U.S. exports to China reached over 129 billion US dollars last year. That number was also 112% higher than the U.S.'s export growth to the world in the same period. The white paper also maintains that the trade gap between China and the U.S. is a result of differences in their economic structures. Even though China exports more consumer goods to the U.S., it's the flip side for the services trade. Last year, the U.S.'s services trade surplus to China hit more than 54 billion US dollars. Despite all of that, the white paper admits that Washington had indeed used trade bully tactics to jeopardize the economic development of other countries. The Bank of England predicts that if the U.S. increases its tariffs to 10% to all of its trading partners, then its own GDP will probably be reduced by 2.5%, and the global economy will see a 1% dent. The Trump administration's take on trade protectionism will also harm the global industrial chain. Take the first round of tariffs on Chinese goods, for example. About 59% of those goods are produced by companies from America, Europe, Japan, and South Korea. They are the ones footing the bill. As for Washington's accusations of China, quote, stealing advanced technologies, the white paper says China's research and development expenditures in 2017 reached more than 1 trillion yuan, ranking second worldwide. Over 100 Chinese companies entered the world's top 1,000 innovation companies, ranking third after the U.S.
The white paper says trade and economic relations between China and the United States are of great importance for the two countries. It also makes clear that some level of trade friction is only natural, but stressed the importance of knowing how to enhance mutual trust, promote cooperation, and manage differences. The document says the Trump administration has abandoned the norms of mutual trust and equal consultations that guide international relations. It also writes how the U.S. brazenly preached unilateralism, protectionism, and economic hegemony, as well as made false accusations against many countries and regions. The white paper says China responded from the perspective of common interests of both parties, as well as the global trade order. China continues to define its position on the situation, saying economic globalization is an international trend, and that trade protectionism goes against the course.